Welcome to Notre Dame College, where every student is our most important student. For nearly a century, Notre Dame College has offered an outstanding liberal arts education with a personal touch. Our faculty and staff are passionate about preparing students for successful and meaningful lives after college. Located just 25 minutes from downtown Cleveland, Ohio, our vibrant, friendly, and diverse 48-acre campus is the choice of more than 2,000 students from 40 states and 22 countries. We have 22 scholarship sports and a wide variety of extracurricular activities, clubs, and organizations. We are the perfect size, large enough for an exciting college experience, but still able to ensure small class sizes and individual attention. Notre Dame College, a Catholic institution in the tradition of the Sisters of Notre Dame, educates a diverse population in the liberal arts for personal, professional, and global responsibility. We invite you to tour the campus in person and see the Notre Dame difference for yourself. The Office of Admissions will be glad to arrange for a visit where you'll learn more and meet with our outstanding faculty members and staff, all of whom are committed to making you feel welcome.
Come here just to get a degree.
You can do that anywhere.
Sure, you can get prepared for a career.
But first, you have to want it.
You actually have to believe that you
have the potential to do it.
We're not just born with that ability. Sometimes you have to learn how to believe in yourself.
How to be the CEO of your own life.
How to be an influencer, a leader, and when that's what you want to learn.
Simple.
Come to Bonaventure.
Shane Lukens, Adam Pritt, Walter Soravia, Cade Carter, Greg Chavez, Vic Martinez, Michael Bliss, Joey Chicapo. Your reserves: Rico Zarganza, Oz, Derek Boss, Patrick McKeah, Nate Barton, Devin Krister, Nathan Lengro, and Corey Allison. The opponents: Rutgers University. Their players, Nick Allen, Ryan Dobbs, Jameel Pollard, Derek Flintcroft, Pierce Donegan, Carlin Fields, AJ, get that one later, Mahoney,
It's off.
Nick Norwood, Don Miller, Chris Munez, Mike Hogan, Robert Cozen, Keith Wallace, the reserves, Adam Colson, Pedrick Lynch, David Pettick, Peter Wargo, Antonio Montenegro, Chris Swinburne Walsh, and Kristen Harrison. These are your
Little man, bro.
Rutgers rugby players. Your referees. Singing of the national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in and move through the night, that our flag was there. Oh, say does that star-spangled yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, welcome to the second matchup here at the ACRC Bowl Series. Out of New Jersey.
Reminder that Philly's Mobile Eatery is set up downstairs and ready. Philly's number one, ready to serve.
So as we look out in the field on our left-hand side, we're going to have Rutgers. Side of your screen, you're going to have North Texas with the green stripe and the gray. We're getting ready to get this action underway. Alex Goff just joining us back in the booth. We have the rosters ready to go. So Rutgers, you know, this is going to be a team, you know, looking to move the ball through the hands. They got some big units out there, and really Jamal Pollard, man, that dude is a bruising runner. He'll lower his shoulders and he'll make defenders pay.
Yeah, well, that's what they're going to need to do. Rutgers is from the Golf Rugby non-ranked team in this ACRC Bowl Series. North Texas, I believe, is ranked 50, but is very close. They play really hard-nosed defense. And that's what they're going to need to do here. We don't know what North Texas can do here. There's a turnover right off the bat, and straight off the turnover in the breakdown, Rutgers goes try. And all the hugs, lots of hugs. We're trying to get a number on that flashy green shoes, but that was so quick. And North Texas is really just sort of a nightmare start for the Southwest Conference. Well, so much for the idea that maybe this was going to be a game. We've got a try going in the first 30 seconds. North Texas undefeated in conference play in Southwest Conference.
And nothing, Rutgers.
And the try scorer, that was Kalen Fields, the open side flanker for Rutgers.
Try was scored by Kevin Fields.
Version Rutgers takes it right back, powering up. And up quickly, North Texas defense, the mean green, and they're pretty mean. They make it turnover, and there's there's the interception, another turnover. Well, we're going to get called back. We are coming back for an advantage call from the referee, and that who says we're going back to the advantage for the knock on. And you know, up that concluded recently, you'll know that there's a little bit of debate on the for knock-ons, especially the United States got a very short advantage. And that was sort of a long advantage. They got the ball, they were able to start passing it around, but it was really about two passes. Andy keeping it mellow, and that's a tight head by Rutgers. They've stolen it, but against Rutgers scrum, and point to the post. We're still early days yet. It's only 7-0. Let's go for posts. And so number 15, John Hiller is going to kick. I don't think he wanted that ball. He passed it back inside to his teammate, said, I wasn't ready. They passed it back for the clearance kick. Derek Flitcroft, who said a bad word. Now won by Mean Green, but not straight. So we're going to go, I think, for a scrum for Rutgers. So just joining us on this webcast of the ACRC Bowl Series is Rutgers in gray and green for North Texas. North Texas driving on this scrum, but they're down 7-0 after a very early try from flanker clearance kick. And there's Joey Scopelite. Scopelite. I think Scopelite sounds good to me. Scopelite sounds in more of an ancient Greek kind of way, but I think it's Scopelite. Anyway, the right wing for North Texas, Joey, rescue touch, line out for Rutgers. Low throw taken by North Texas, quick hands, nicely done. Here we go. We're going to drive it through there. I think that's Michael Bliss, I think, the outside center. Adam Pruitt was the guy they sent up, but he did not release the ball. Penalty, and Rutgers now has a chance to clear this. And Keith Watt kicks it into touch right near midway. Nice take from Rutgers. They're going through with their big guy. Ball just excruciatingly slow coming out of that ruck. North Texas trying to poach it. They're trying to poach it, and referee Landy says, and so another penalty for Rutgers. And this is one of those, it's a difficult thing for a team making a big trip like from Texas to North Carolina. And you're used to certain kinds of interpretations, and they do have sort of regional preferences. Wallace again, and here we go with another line out. With the big guys going up the middle. Slow ball. Trying to battle and make it come slowly as much as possible. Still the ball is out now. Quickly out. That's the hooker. That's Dibbs. Now they're looking to try and free up Karzan. Digging it out is Mahoney, the scrum half. And there's your big number 8. Another pickup, but we're going to go with a penalty. Offside. Norwald says, let's go for points. And that's exactly what Rutgers will do. And while we do that, the referee will have a chat with the captain at North Texas and say, well, let's try and cut down the penalties. And there have been several penalties from North Texas. The fullback for Rutgers looking to extend the team's lead. It was a turnover and run just untouched by Kalen Fields. And the kick at 10-0 for Rutgers now. So North Texas trying to compete as hard as possible in the breakdown. That's caused them problems right now because they've given up a few penalties. Allowed Rutgers to go the length of the field without really doing a heck of a lot. Offside again, North Texas. Woefully offside, in fact. They don't want that. Rutgers, though, still trying to move it. Biidemia going up. Kick from Norwald. Wallace unable to get it, and it's gathered, but we're going to go back for the penalty. Offside by North Texas. And so once again, Rutgers gets to kick for touch, and Wallace will get going. Doesn't want to see another penalty. I don't think we're going to see a card just yet. I think he doesn't want to give a card. Beautiful, which is nice. A lot of rain during the week. The field itself got pretty soggy and off to the edges, so the edges were pretty wet. And you see a few brown patches, but it's really quite nice. Still the grass has survived. This was the game out of 9 being played here this weekend. Not a great line out for Rutgers. North Texas, there's a big run. There's your big hairy guy going up. And that, I think, is Kate Carter. Taken down the outside center. And then the box kick from Chavez. Lost forward. Fumbled around. Lots of hits. But in the end, the box kick works out well for North Texas. Skinny fly half, Jason Hart for North Texas. Jonathan Zaragoza with the big run early on. Piece, crucial, lineouts, they've been a trouble. And, you know, you get new balls, new match balls, people aren't used to them. And popped out. Chavez has it now. Hart looking to free somebody. Don't reach for it, accelerate on, but that was Scopolite, I think, trying to get there. And a nice little backline move by North Texas. Didn't quite go to hand. All of them have to run it at the pace they've been practicing at it. That was actually Cody Fry coming in and not able to get the hand of that pass. So scrum down to Rutgers here. Here at the Rugby. This is the ACRC Bowl Series. I'm Alex Goff from Goff Rugby Report. Next Level Rugby hosting the stream on this. URugby operating this tournament. What a great shove from North Texas. The players very happy with it. Penalty against Rutgers for pulling down the scrum. And we go kick to touch. He doesn't find touch, not even close. Really nicely taken. A kick out and finally get it cleared. So in the end, it's a line out for North Texas. But execution on that, where you want them to go. This is probably the highest profile game either. Just barely won by North Texas and then lost again. So we're going to go with the defending jumper from Rutgers. So a scrum again for North Texas. North Texas got a nice at the back there. Cade Carter with the neon boots. He might look to go just pick it up and go right down the throat of those interior backs for Rutgers. Nick Narwhal at number 10. Chris Munoz, number 12, inside center. A good shot from North Texas. Chavez gets it out. Not a great, but it's gathered by. Oh, he tries to get it out to Bliss, and it is. Well, it's an offside call against Rutgers. Up too quickly. Post for another attempt. And this would be John Hiller again. Now Hiller pulled his head up and really shanked the first one, but it's good captaining by North Texas lock forward Jeremy Johnson to tell his kicker, you know, I have faith in you, let's do it again. Well, it's a low one, pulled it to the left, so it's not working there. So that's a miss, still 10-0, Rutgers leads. And Mahoney gets it out quickly to the backs, but up quickly. Think they may have poached it? No, Mahoney digs it out again. Yeah, knocked forward, turned over. Mean Green looking to work it. Chavez pops it out. And that would be Martinez out to the right wing. Got a little bit back inside. over the line, lost forward. The referee checks with his assistant referee. Looking at, talking to Marcus Johnson, it looks like. They're going to discuss it and knock forward.
Knock forward in goal.
Well, they suddenly looked very dangerous, didn't they? Right wing Scopolite looked inside to his support. Didn't see who it was who went over the. Might have been Hiller. But from time, this time Rutgers put in, but North Texas. North Texas has a really nice shove. Won by North. Hart dropping it in. Penalty advantage. They're so close to the line. And we've got a yellow card. Referee tired of seeing and so Chavez will tap it. He'll turn around and go, and he passed it right into the referee. I don't know whose fault that was. I think everybody was at a little bit of fault. Chavez should have known where the ref was. And at the same time, referee. It's just one of those games, isn't it? It's like you're trying to get something going. It's not going anymore. We have an injury, it looks like, with a discussion on the sideline about what's. So you're gonna have to kind of work at this one. And so we've got to put in for North having. We've been switching out mics, trying to find one that works properly. And there goes the weak side work. Chavez setting it up. Scopolite. And the mean green is on the board with a try in the corner. Nicely done. Took them away. Rutgers still leads. North Texas on the board. So that should give a little bit of confidence, a little confidence boost for North Texas. It's been a rough start for them.
Kick is no good. Try was scored by Luto. Our current score, Rutgers 10, North Texas 5.
Remember that Rutgers is still, and we're just seeing another potential turnover, another interception.
I think this works.
This.
Bring that up to him and hold the next one while he talks.
With that one too, we've had three kind of like drastic turnovers by North Texas in their own end. The first. And the second one And then that third one was a knock-on. And so we're going to come back, reset that scrum. Knocked forward, though, by North Texas this time. Rutgers scrum. Want me to put the mic down? This is good. We've got an advantage for Rutgers now. UNT again offside. They've been offside so often. Lost forward though. Oh, that would have been a great turnover. That would have been all the way. So much green in front of them, but North Texas not releasing the ball carrier, in fact, was the call. Rutgers escapes a little bit of a problem there. And with that penalty, they're going to go for poles once more, keeping good on a conversion and a penalty. And right now, in a way, the difference has been the kicking, because North Texas has missed penalty goals and Rutgers has been successful on their 2 kicks, and they've got one more to come right now. Penalty count is hurting them. At the same time, Rutgers in penalty trouble as well. Offside on the ball in the rucks. All of that stuff causing issues. A little bit of an angle too far. Wallace, it's up, it's straight, it's good.
It's good.
13-5, Rutgers leads.
13-5 Rutgers.
So I think we'd like to see a little bit more rugby these teams. Right now, we're seeing a lot of penalties, a lot of scrums, a lot of things not quite going to hand, but
is good. Try scored by Michael Bliss. Score is North Texas 10 for 12, Rutgers 13. Halftime, there's 13, North Texas 12.
Coach Noble Eatery is open for business on level 1. Thank you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Rugby Athletic Center, home of the 2015 ACRC Bowl Series. Please. Series, there's plenty of rugby left after this match. This one is followed by the University of Cincinnati versus University. Gentlemen, we prepare for the score being Rutgers 13, North Texas 12.
serious?
So we're getting the action back underway. We had a little bit of an audio issue. Died, but now we're back up in live action. We got the action going. North Texas right now. Give me a pick and go. He's going to come to the weak side. Slips the first tackler. Now he's going to 8-man, taking it straight up. Good hard charging run for Rutgers. Ball good. Now the ball's out. The ref's saying go do it, and so there is no offsides. Able to come around the ruck and take it straight up. So now Rutgers, and so knock on lost the ball forward, so they're going to come back for a scrum down. So now the scrum down again for North Texas. Last time they decided to pick and go, they came around to the weak mismatch between these wings and size. Don't know about speed or heart. The 11 and the 14 going after it. So now we're going to come back again for another scrum down. So now North Texas again, set piece. So ball now pick and go going. Now it's looking. So now with the penalty on the touchline, Rutgers going to look to buy a little bit of space, but crowd goes nuts. Great catch in the crowd in the stands.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about the audio problems. We're trying to fix some audio problems. And while we've been looking at that, we have not seen any scores from either team. We do see a little bit more rugby played by both of these teams. They're trying to work the phases. And North Texas, well, they had that little hand side. Scopolite, well, he had some room, but didn't quite get there. Now we've got the big run, big man with the no number. And a little bit of a tackle, but we ended up with a forward pass. So the Rutgers, and Rutgers had been under pressure in the scrum a little bit. But the last couple of scrums, they've actually driven North Texas around and through some problems. So that's I'm not sure if there's Zaragoza there with the no number. It's a good shove from North Texas, but they get it out. Hartwell somehow controls it. Nice sidestep. Passes inside. Something happening, but a great hit. Walled the fly half for Rutgers, and he caused the ball to spill forward. And once again, we end up with a scrum. You get the feeling that whoever scores next is going to be control of the match from then on. Certainly with a 1-point game, Rutgers leading 13-12. Coming up next, Cincinnati, as we talked to their coach yesterday, talking about the fact that they lost two very close games early in the season, playoff chances, but they really feel good about how they've been playing. Ball comes straight out of the tunnel, so we're going to reset once more. And Mahoney for Rutgers puts it in. Down there in this area, he picks up, but he's taken down pretty easily. And now we run. Defense is there. Bliss helps a little bit. I think it was more Saravia. Oh, because rescued that just enough so it's not a problem. Passes that ball back into it. Still digging it out. So slow coming out of the ruck. North Texas, they got some penalties for it, but that one wasn't a penalty. That was just ended up being a scrum to Rutgers. But that's what North Texas like to be onside. They want to spread out their defense, but they do that by slowing the ball in the ruck. So yet another scrum. The first half was the half of penalties. Second half a little bit more. And certainly Rutgers getting better. It's a great shot to see those two packs going at it. They do sort of fall down on the ground on that. And we're going to move it a little bit so people don't fall over. So the Thunder is holding up extremely well despite all the rain and this fantastic facility. You see in the background the team's warming up on a range. And then after that it was covered with brush and scrub and trees had to be leveled. From North Texas, Cade Carter. Cade Carter still going. And Carter, he's going to fend off one. Where's that ball? The ball comes out the back. Nobody paying attention to it. So Rutgers somehow that no awareness around the base of the ruck from North Texas. It's been a problem for them. Kick free. That would be Narwhal. And to touch, but that line out at the 22, North Texas will take that. But you know, Cade Carter on that 8-man pick looked to me like he just barely dragged down. Saravia throws not even close to straight. And when you go up high like that, if you really hard piece, it lifts the ball away a little bit, so it'll be a scrum to Rutgers. And going in on that ruck, close to the goal line, you got to keep your eyes open. Watch, and they rucked right over it and left it out in the cold, in the open for Rutgers to take it. Mahoney puts it in. He's going to dig it out, but there's a good shove from North Texas. It's very can play on. Could be a turnover here for the Mean Green. All scrabbling together, everybody is, and finally comes away with it. Good clear out, but the Rutgers defense was there. The North Texas defense was there, and the poachers were there. And then, this is a nice moment. John Hiller not had a good day kicking the ball. They get the penalty. They're going to point to post, and the dog and basically says, "I believe in you." And Hiller has 3 kicks and not looked good in doing them, but he has kicked one straight through. And this one right in front of the post should be one. And in fact, they have changed kickers. So the hug was more like, I'm going to use And it is hooked.
Oh, wide left.
And that was Pruitt. And Pruitt, like Hiller, for some reason not. And if their kicking is that problematic, perhaps North Texas should have just called first scrum. The dropout by Narwhals, caught by Cade Carter. Now they're moving it. They look so good. Hart almost away. Not a good pass now. Pruitt has up. Can he do that? Gets rucked over by Bliss. Johnson comes in, shoves everybody back, wants to dig for it. And there it is for Dawson. Been doing a lot of the grunt work, has Dawson over. And not and coming in from the side, in fact, gets a reprieve, and really they should have been staring down the business end of a deficit, but they did well. We got about 17, 18 minutes to go. The kick to touch was good, a very good one, in fact, and gets his team about 35 meters downfield. We have, I think, Hiller coming off, and a new sub coming on for North Texas. Possibly that's Nate Barton-Dijon. That would be. Rutgers has it. They're struggling ahead. And that's, will they go for it, but they're taken into touch. And tempers flaring a little bit. People put a whistle. Nice work from the scrum half from North Texas. Greg Chavez on. So from being right on the Rutgers try line, now North Texas has a scrum. They're 22. Rutgers would dearly like to steal this one. They get a try over. But that would force North Texas or twice potentially. And finally the penalty. We don't even put the ball in. Straight down, penalty against Rutgers. And we've seen so many penalties in this game. Chavez. Does anyone want to kick for touch? No, Will. And that's a nice kick. He gets it out about 15 meters. Line out for North Texas. So there's Saravia. He's throwing in for it. He takes it. Nice take by Patrick Mokia. Much faster, much quicker to the breakdown. Lower, they take the ball. Not a lot of room, but spinning out a few tackles now. Again, remember, we've seen Rutgers go backward a great deal, but now they just pick it up and go on. They can afford to be patient. Zaragoza trying to get something going, and he's put back. Where we were just a few moments ago. A scrum right on the 22 now. Frustration building for these teams because they've not really been able to build anything. Both of them just up really fast on quicker to the breakdown. North Texas quick to the ball when it's being passed out. Both of them forcing turnovers. Here we are with the ACR Bowl Series. North Texas in green and gray. Rutgers in red and gray. Rutgers lead third left. in this second half, and a bad exchange knocked forward by, and that would be Wargarten going ahead. Now push from Dobbs, picking up again. They're high in the tackle, they're held up, but somehow get it down behind him. Oh, it's just very simple stuff now. Let's pick it up and go, and enough tackles, and your number 5 for North Texas, Jeremy, once again in the middle of the action, a great tackle and a turnover forced. Still territory to cover for the Mean Green. Rutgers content really to just pin this game in here. If they get another turnover, maybe they can get a penalty, kick it over. North Texas, 3 penalty goals, all of them eminently makeable. And the scrum, great drive from Rutgers. The ball comes loose. Rutgers going to come away with it now. Looking for someone to run off him. Now it's Walsh, the substitute scrum half. So upright in that contact, but they do manage to get it down. Called his name quite a bit. Out it comes. Donegan. To Idasaria. And finally a penalty against Texas. Not releasing the ball carrier. So this is just going to work it until they got a penalty. They're pointing to the posts and keep, and 2 penalty goals. Will attempt to kick. Well, this, if it's successful, would make it 16. Would mean score a try to catch Rutgers. Good. And Wallace puts his side up 4 now. 16-12. North Texas now, they need a try. Simple as that. There's about 9 minutes to go, and they need to score a try. Missed kicks, doesn't really matter. Score a try now. You take the lead. 12 in a good position in a game that really never quite got to its flowing potential. Some confusion with the North Texas players as to who's on and who's off. They do substitute. He's allowed to bounce. And one of the guys who'd come on, which may have been Barton Dijon, he almost caught up to that one. Devin Chris, if he might be able to get something there, but no, the ball is passed out. Hart looking to use. Again, far too slow to the breakdown is North Texas. Rutgers there, they grab onto it, force the holding on. Thing that happened just a few minutes ago. They send one man into the contact, and North Texas is just not able to get forwards there quickly enough. And it's not the forwards who are getting there for Rutgers, it's actually the backs. And so a line out. And really North Texas down. Dobbs to throw in. And stolen. Stolen by North Texas. No call. And that would be Christor going ahead. Hart recycled it nicely. And that was Haas beating Bliss, try scorer. Where's the ball now? Chavez takes it, passes it out. Now that would be Allison. Allison, big run from Corey Allison, the flanker. Out we go again, Bliss. Scopolite. There it is. Better phase play, much better from North Texas. Hart, when it could have been a problem. Haas now going in. And a penalty. We're going way back. Offside against Rutgers. North Texas gets it. Chavez getting ready. Still plenty of time. And there it is. It's loose ball. Rescued there on the wing. Knocked into touch. It's hard to see who knocked it into touch. There's going to be a knock on by Kazam. All kinds of trouble with that. But again, the kicking power for North Texas. They're having some trouble. They have a penalty in the middle of the field. If you don't kick well, it's surprisingly far to get it there. You got to get about 30 meters, then get it downfield. And if you know your geometry, then you start to realize that that's a long way. That's 30 squared plus 30 squared and the square root of that. And now Hart, again, he's going to go through. One man to beat. This could be it. And there he goes. He's over. This is Jason Hart.
North Texas!
The fly half, the danger man for North Texas, the mean green. And finally, as they went up so quickly, Hart saw the gap and he was through one. And then all he had to beat was the fullback, Keith Wallace. And Hart touched. Huge, huge try in this game. And now North Texas suddenly 17-16. Come up with an This line out a crucial one for both of these. Well taken. I think that was Johnson again. Johnson has been fantastic for North Texas. He's the kicking problem, but fumbled forward, not forward. This could be a crucial mistake. What happens now? Pollard hit hard. So Rutgers has it. And the referee makes his call on scrum down. And here we are back exactly where we were before. A scrum 9 meters away from the try line. And the last time Rutgers did an 8-man pick, ACRC, and he was taken down short of the line, rolled over twice, touched it down, was called for not releasing the ball when he was tapped. Now what'll happen? Again, Rutgers looking for a big shove. Again, North Texas doing what they bit of a slip. Oh, and then now they're going to go open side. They're met. Nice tackle from Bliss today. Rutgers recycles. Is time up? We don't know. Referee is in charge of that. Oh, the breakthrough. Who made that tackle? Like it was Mokia, the substitute, second row, but it comes out to the wing now. Again, can they make it go? Miller trying to make something happen. Hogan there to help him. Again, the pass goes out. Lost. Turnover. Christor has it for North Texas. It out. Still running it, North Texas. Is time done? They kick it to touch.
That's your final,
North Texas. I don't know how they did it. I do not know how they did it, but the North Texas 1916. A wild, wild game. So much difficulty in trying to get that work. Rutgers thought they had won it. They thought they had scored the winning try. They had not. They'd committed a penalty. North Texas thought another turnover. In the end, the second half, North Texas defense was outstanding to just 3 points. And the crucial play near the end of the game, fly half Jason Hart cut through the line, made it around to the outside, and then went in to score under the posts. The kick was good, 19 after being thumped last year in the ACRC Bowl Series. They come here to face off against the Rutgers team from New Jersey. 1916, another thriller. Well, this has been a great series. Rutgers and North Texas, 1916.
Next game is Stony Brook versus Cincinnati.
And so Cincinnati and Stony Brook are going to meet up for the next game. The precursor to the final three. The final three being AIC versus Clemson. RC final of Tennessee against South Carolina. And then culminating with Kutztown versus Indiana versus the Big Ten champion. We will go down to field level, where Ryan Ginty, I hope, has the awards
results you guys wanted. Okay, let's give it up again for this Rutgers team that came out here and played their hearts out. All right, our man of the match, Keith Wallace. Come on up, buddy. Great game, Keith. We're going to come down here and get this fantastic shirt, jersey. And our second man of the match is AJ. AJ, front center line. And let's give it up one more time for the boys from.
I'll take it.
And now for your winners, University of North Texas. Hey, this team that the whole way through, I was fortunate enough to be on the sideline with the camera, and I listened to the guys talking to each other, no give up, let's finish this. You know, Rutgers knocking on the door time and time again, and you guys, when it came out, victors on top. Hey, congratulations. Let's give it up for North Texas. One, Kenny Carter. Jersey on. Michael Bliss, Terry. Let's go! Let's go! Fired up, baby. And Corey Dawson. Blue collar. I just want. That's blue collar rugby right there. Rugby from Texas.
Public school in Texas.
Let's go, baby. The most affordable public school in Texas. Check them out. Play some good rugby.
One shot and then a couple more things here, right?
Thanks, guys. All right. And then, of course, we bring all the wood. Come on in. Get this ball.
Take a bag, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. There's 24 bucks. Dad, leave me alone.
Prepare for our next game. University of Cincinnati versus